Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new series on this YouTube channel. Now, this initial part is going to be for the Xbox, but the rest of the series will be on the PS5 version. This is the Xbox Series X version of MLBTS22. Now, I am running this in 1080p at the moment, so we're not getting the full 4K experience, but the graphics we should be able to obtain this morning. I'm running this off a Elgato card, of course, so and go from there. And I've also set the game up ready with all the settings we need to make sure this is safe to go to YouTube. So I've also obtained early access through Game Pass, which was available to Xbox subscribers. So I obtained that yesterday because I didn't initially have it. I would have had to wait until skip that. I will cut that little bit of music out before I put it up, but that's fine. And off we go now. Judging by the look of this, it doesn't seem to have altered much from the previous version. But then again, having looked at it, it wasn't meant to. It was meant to be pretty much the same. We'll go for a... Do we go for a positional player? Do we go for a two-way player? I think we go for a positional player, just in case. Yeah, let's go power, please. And the positional player is, as always, first base. Finish and go to appearance. Yeah. General. So, we'll change his name to my official name. Then we'll put it as... Sorry, we'll change his name to my first name to my official name, and then we'll put somebody that can... We'll put a name that can match the audio, because Doubtfire won't be in there, so we'll just change it to something that can match the audio, so that's fine. There you go. So, that hand, I'm going to go left-handed because I am laterally left-handed, so I'm also going to go international because I'm, as you can tell, not from the United States, so it wouldn't make sense to go as a thing. Right. I am going to so number is not 24. Appearance is not required. Appearance. Not worried about that. Motion of the sounds. Not worried about that either. And equipment. Do I have anything? Really? I'm not going to be bothered about that, no. Let's just get in there and finish. Right, so... Yeah, we know about all this. I did read this yesterday, so I don't need to read this again. I know game. I know how this game works. I don't need to be told again. No doubt. The archetype is selected. Sparkling Slugger. We're going to go power 1 since we want to be all about power. Hitting the ball hard. And then we want to go attack to 1 as well. So, you can see 60 overall. The archetype is power. And that's all we need. Yep. Pretty good power there. Right, okay. That'll be corresponding into 100 because of the settings I've got, but okay, that's fine. Use current rosters.
We're back at it with another season of the
Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen.
podcast. I'm your host, Ben Gelman. Today, we're focusing on the Major League Baseball amateur draft, specifically on one of my diamonds in the rough. This is a player, not a household name yet. There's a long way to go. Maybe not at the top of the draft class, but I think there's a real future at the Major League level for this player. I have Hall of Fame outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. with me today. Ken, what advice would you give this player who might not be considered a sure thing to make it? What would you tell them as they begin their professional journey?
Yeah, I mean, you have an opportunity. Anytime you have an opportunity to impress somebody, to go out there and do something, then you can do it. And they don't care, who you are, what round, what this, what that. They just want you to go out there and play. And if you can perform day in and day out, you will be in the big leagues.
Thank you, Ken. Certainly will be.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Here we go then. I did select the Atlanta Braves as my favourite team, just for purposes of this save, ladies and
It's extremely
gentlemen.
exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm
This
checking the numbers.
intro hasn't changed, so I
and they're all
can
telling
pretty
me, hey,
much
this could
talk
actually
over the
work.
top of it.
Most of us mere
There's no
mortals, when we were that age,
change
we were
between
barely
the
chewing
previous
gum and walking
version
at the
and
same
this.
time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's tough enough mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream to get in the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Yeah, and here we go. We get a call from the Braves to come and play in their organisation. So,
What? Are you kidding me? This is who we are drafting? You must be crazy.
I'm going to skip that. That's it. One or two of the interruptions are a bit silly. So, that's why I decided not to allow that one to go through.
We're talking about one of my favorite picks in this year's MLB amateur draft, and I'm joined by mental performance coach Kellen Lee. Kellen, what have you heard about this particular prospect?
You know, when you sent over the list of people we're going to talk about, I had to do some extra research on this one. This is a guy that I, flew under the radar, and I really wasn't as familiar with. But after doing a little bit more research, talked to some coaches, talked to the people that know him personally, it sounds like he's got some really strong intangibles. Sounds like he was a great teammate as an amateur player, and I would imagine that the organization perhaps did their homework a little bit and found out a little bit about him that other teams didn't, because it sounds like he brings a lot to the table on the mental side of the game.
And as Yogi Berra famously said, baseball is 90% mental, the other half is physical. Now, math on that aside, Kellen, how much has baseball emphasized mental toughness, mental development in recent years?
Yeah, there's been a huge shift, and a lot of the organizations and players are turning to the mental side of the game to be just a regular part of player development, all the way from the minor leagues all the way up to the major leagues. Some of those mental performance skills include building confidence, establishing routines, setting really effective goals, maintaining motivation, visualization. The sky's the limit. But really what we know is that a really solid mental game allows these players to tap into their physical game more consistently.
I will play most of those cutscenes, ladies and gentlemen, providing they're not silly and they're not sounding stupid. So here we go in our first appearance at the AA level. We are featuring for the Mississippi Braves, the AA affiliate for the Atlanta Braves against the Montgomery Biscuits. And we are featuring in, let me see if I can find myself, the fourth spot for the Mississippi Braves game. So shall we get underway with the first game of the series, ladies and gentlemen? Don't forget, this is not our intended platform. This is only covering for a couple of episodes.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day 2022 on MLB The Show. It's the Montgomery Biscuits and the Mississippi Braves.
Thank you, John.
And now,
our new commentator, John.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
So,
yes, I know how this
and
works.
here's the first baseman, David Smith.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his...
I know how this game works. You stupid. Yes.
Hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Dives for it, got it, makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Perfect.
David Smith getting ready to hit.
David Smith.
Bradley back to work. In the air, left field. And an automatic double tops the fence as a run scores on the play. And he might want to keep that ball for a souvenir. It's his first base hit here in AA.
For sure, and if he can pick up a bunch more of those, he'll hopefully keep moving up the ranks towards reaching the big leagues. That's the ultimate goal for him at this early point in his career.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. The other member, Chris Singleton. Yeah, we know how this works, thank you.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Trey Harris. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Meisner should have this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 out, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Smith, 1 for 2.
David Smith.
They say it went.
0-1's the count.
That one the other way. Holsizer makes the play. That's out number 2.
Unlucky. That was good.
Base is empty with 2 away. And the batter now, David Smith, for the 4th time tonight.
David Smith.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Oh, it almost got out.
And he holds it first with 2 away. Good work in the outfield to cut it off. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfect. Those are the ones.
Squared it up perfectly.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be David Smith. And he deals.
Smith.
Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1.
Hey, no one better, huh?
And now the 0-1. Line drive. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe.
Like it was before. Gameplay on the buttons. Back base running is fine. Do the show 15. Maybe that wasn't too bad. Base running. Where's the base running? Decisions.
Now batting.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
All right, here we go. Get your ribbies.
Next pitch misses way outside.
I wonder how much of a distraction those fans behind home plate are to the opposing pitcher. I mean, they are into it. They're trying to will his claw back into this ball game.
Edwards to second. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
They left 19 runners on
Thank you, John. I think that's where we're going to leave it, ladies and gentlemen, for this opening video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at doing one series per video in this episode, in this one baseball series, that is, per video. But for this introductory video, I don't want to have it too long to start with, so we're just Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new series on this YouTube channel. Now this this initial part is going to be for the Xbox, but the rest of the series will be on the PS5 version. This is the Xbox Series X version of MLBTS22. Now, I am running this in 1080p at the moment, so we're not getting the full 4K experience, but the graphics we should be able to obtain this morning. I'm running this off a Elgato card, of course, so and go from there. And I've also set the game up ready with all the settings we need to make sure this is safe to go to YouTube. So I've also obtained early access through Game Pass, which was available to Xbox Subscribe. So I obtained that yesterday because I didn't initially have it. I would have had to wait until